So the next question, in your brochure, you highlight 4 key AI strengths: pattern recognition, structured thinking, summarization, and problem solving. Can you explain how these strengths can help executives in their daily decision making?
Yeah. Now, these four strengths of AI that are there, they can play a very vital role in every executive's daily work. While we may not recognize that we are using one of these strengths in our day-to-day work, but we do use them. Like, for example, pattern recognition. Probably a quality manager in a company or a production manager in a company will keep seeing a lot of quality problems, a lot of process problems on a day-to-day basis. But they would also sometimes recognize a pattern that, for example, if the source of a particular raw material is changed, they may face some quality problems. This they may observe if they are very observant, but many of the executives in the companies, they are not having time to observe all these things. So what happens is, even though these patterns are staring in our face, we may not really recognize these patterns, whereas AI can recognize these patterns very well. So like this, in each of these trends, executives can get a lot of benefit by putting a brilliant assistant like AI to work. Next question, please.
Absolutely. That's a great illustration of how those AI strengths become real tools for executives. All right, let's move on to the next question. You emphasize application focused learning in this program. What makes this course more practical than a typical AI course out there?
Yes. Now that's a good question. Now, what I'm going to do for this program is that I'm going to engage with the participants before the program starts itself. I'm going to ask them to tell me about their business and then give me an idea about what type of problems they are facing. And maybe if someone is ready, they can even tell me some particular use cases which they want to address in their company using AI. Then I can address these actual scenarios during the program. So there will be some amount of a theory perhaps as to how to use ChatGPT and so on and so forth. But majority of the program will focus on how to actually solve the real problems. So that these problems which I'm going to collect from executives ahead of the program.
That's a really practical approach, and it sounds like it'll make the learning very relevant for everyone involved.